Period of protection for April 7th, 2021, brought to you by Protect Your Children Incorporated. Some warnings and preventive measures for parents. Parents, remember that 90% of all sexual molestation victims knew their offender. They were a friend of the family, and in 10% of the cases, it was a biological family member. Before your child spends time alone with an adult, make sure you talk with them about good touch, bad touch. Talk with them about good talk, bad talk. Make sure you take time to sit down and go over the warnings of the guidelines that are contained on our website, protectyourchildren.org. Make sure they understand that any sexual talking or joking toward them by an adult is wrong. It is very important to find out the motivation and personal reason why a particular adult desires to spend time with a child. Mentors, volunteer big brothers, or camp workers should make known the goals they want to reach by spending time with your child. Let's face it, it's just not normal for an adult of the same or opposite sex to want to spend time alone with your child without an openly stated, reasonable, and shown positive reason. Discuss the various tricks, threats, and lies that child abusers and molesters commonly use. This can be found in Section 6 of our guidelines on our website. Make sure they understand and are aware of the warnings in the guidelines. Make them certain they can come to you without fear. It is a great idea to even test them on what is in the guidelines. Make sure of the people and friends that your children are hanging around. This includes meeting the parents of their friends. Make sure you have numbers and addresses. Do the best you can to make sure your children aren't being exposed to adults that you don't know. Do not hesitate to check where you have to, making sure that adults your children will be around don't have criminal records, especially sex crimes. This sadly includes church youth leaders, daycares, Boy Scouts and Girl Scout leaders, summer camp staff, etc. Don't be afraid to make sure that background checks have been done on the people your children will be with. Now, you can do an online background check through our website for $5. Sometimes local police agencies have free database listings. The emotional sin and sickness of a child abuser isn't just limited to a specific profile of a specific person. Know the names and ages of the friends that your children have. A fatal mistake is that when a child says, "Mommy, I have a new friend. His name is Mark and he is really cool." And a parent says, "Oh, that's great." And never ask what the age of this new friend is or how they met. Now, not every person that's older than your child wants to hurt your child, but you should know them and they should be able to explain what their purpose is of spending time around or with your child. Even then, you should still keep the warnings and lookouts in mind. And make sure you have access to your child's phone. Search what apps they are using. Popular apps like TikTok, Likey, Instagram, Messenger, Monkey, Snapchat, and many others allow kids to message back and forth with complete strangers. Look for hidden apps. Don't just go by what the icons are showing on their screen. Monitor your kids when they're playing online games. Many popular games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and many others allow strangers to contact your child. Some online VR games, PlayStation, and Xbox games actually have a voice changer feature, which enables adults to make themselves sound like kids. Now, many apps today encourage and teach kids to dance to certain parts of songs that are provided by the apps. This is mainly TikTok. The kids record themselves and post to different platforms. These lyrics are often sexual in nature, and therefore the dance moves are also sexual in nature. Monitor which videos your children are making and uploading to the different app platforms. We have seen apps where kids as young as 7 years old are dancing in sexual, sensual ways, and they don't even realize it. And this opens your child up to predators and also starts to sexualize their mind, preparing them to put themselves in positions where they could be molested or involved in premature sexual activity. And keep in mind, none of the popular apps today that the kids are using, parents, verify age or identity of the people that are using the apps. Now, unfortunately, kids today are very tech savvy. They know how to delete their browser history. They know the apps that are created with the specific intent of helping kids hide things from their parents. That would be Snapchat. They know how to disguise and hide apps on their phones. And again, an app called Snapchat actually allows kids to send messages, pictures, and videos that auto-delete the moment the receiver views it. However, the person receiving it can download it first. Now, the following is a list of some of the popular apps that your kids can use to send or receive messages, pictures, and videos to and from strangers. Most of the apps have a minimum age requirement, but none have age verification or identity verification. So kids can easily lie about their age when signing up. Again, there's no age verification process for these apps. Facebook Messenger, House Party, Instagram, IMVU, Kick, Likey, Monkey, Snapchat, Telenym, TikTok, Tinder, WhatsApp, and Zoom. Thank you for listening to this. We encourage you to visit our website, protectyourchildren.org, and take advantage of all the free resources that we have on there. Until next time, stay vigilant and keep protecting.